Gaze upon the sky, Christmas on my mind, somewhere from a place up high above. There's a song of love traveling afar, seeking us to warm up every heart, to be our light into the night. Bless us with a moment of serenity.
Hi everyone, this is Bobby of Knitter's Niche. Today is day 17, December 17th of Vlogmas 2022. I'd like to welcome you into the reveal of my skeins. And the weather here in Northeast Alabama, it is chilly. It was 31 degrees. I know that's not real cold for everybody else. A little chilly down here though. It was 31 degrees this morning at 7 o'clock, and I think it's supposed to get, oh goodness, I want to say maybe 47 today for high, but it's sunny and the wind is next to nothing. So it's been a really nice day. Enjoying my day. So now to the fun part. Let's get these skeins unwrapped and I'll reveal the name of each colorway. And we're going to do 5 of them today. So that's quite a bit. And then I will be back tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. And well, 7 of them each day. And then on that last day, it'll be December 24th, which is New Year's Eve. And I got a little bit of a different Vlogmas planned for December 24th on Christmas Eve. So you'll be following me in a different direction that day. Just a little hint there. You'll be following me, going along with me in a different direction. So let's get this started. Before we start to open the yarn advent skeins, let's take a look at some minis. I need to weigh some of my row 1 minis here, and actually there's some other bigger balls of yarn here that I've had for a while. I'm going to weigh some out here and add them to my blanket, the Cozy Comfort Throw. So let's see what this pink one is. I know it's okay, that's 10, a little over 10. All right, we'll do that one. Now these little ones, these aren't going to be enough, but I think these two are the same. And that's 10. Isn't that interesting? This one looks so much bigger, but I don't know if the yarn itself is loftier, lighter. This is 9.84 grams, but yet it's bigger than this one. If you look at them, they're bigger. It's bigger. Huh. That has to be why. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and weigh some of these so I know. I'll see, now that's a little less than 10. But I think they'll still work. Let's see what this biggest one is here. That's 13.13. Okay, well, I'm going to continue weighing my yarn, and I'm going to have some breakfast, something nice and warm. And oh, I want to show you this Smart Weigh scale. It's a digital pocket scale that I had purchased. I got that on Amazon, and I really like it a lot. Of course, you can go from different measurements of weight on there, and it has, the explanations are always handy, always on the lid. And you can close it up and you can take it with you. It's just a little compact one. So it does go in my project bag when I travel. Okay, when I was weighing these out, I had remembered that this grouping right here, I had ordered, they were all 10 gram minis in these darling little skeins that I had purchased from Addie of Ruby and Roses. She's a hand dyer.
So I'm gonna add those to my blanket. I did have them in another project, but I had ripped those back, and I think this will be perfect for that cozy comfort throw that I'm knitting. And then some other ones I'm gonna add. These are various ones too from different yarn dyers. I'm gonna add those to my blanket too, and I'm kind of thinking about picking them randomly. I'm safe, I've got enough to choose from here. And then with the little snippets, I put them in my ball jar. You can see them in here, the little ends that are left, because someday I might add those to little mitered squares. And I have a little mitered square in here. Here, I'll show it to you. This one, I would say is probably a 2 by 2. And I'm gonna weigh this and see how many grams this takes. A fingering weight. Okay, let's put it on the scale here and we'll see. Wow. So I would say, I don't know that I could get a whole one out of a little end there, but I'll have to weigh those and see how much those little snippets weigh, and I'll put together something. I could even do striped ones with all my little baby scraps. So anyway, that's what a mitered square is, if any of you haven't seen that before. And then you put those together and make a blanket. So that's not what I'm doing right now, but I did knit this up, I'd say about a year ago, to give me an idea about how many grams it would take. So now I know. What was it, 1.8, 1.81, 1.89. Yep, 1.89 grams. So cute. Okay, so you can do a lot with those little scraps that you might have. All right, well, stay tuned. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and add the ruby and roses. It's so beautiful. And not only is this yarn beautiful of hers, the way she's dyed them, but it just has such a nice feel to them. They're just so nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna work on that later today. And I will talk to you again here in just a little bit.
So we're going to do 13 through 17. So I'm going to get right on that because I have 5 of those to reveal. And then I'm going to have 5 of the row 1 advent that I made. We're going to open those also. So I've got it all sitting in my lap here. Here's what we have left. We're getting down. This is the bottom row. So we're getting down there. So I'm going to open all of these, and then this one up there. So this is going to be fun. Okay, so let's take a look here. This is the card that tells me the name for each day. So today, or excuse me, I'm gonna back up. We're gonna do day 13, December 13th. Excuse me. We're gonna open that one, and it's called Donner. Of course, we know that's one of Santa's reindeers. Okay, day 13. Here we go. Let's open this up. Again, this is a 20 gram mini, DK weight yarn, 75% merino, 25% nylon. Oh, this is pretty. Just kind of reminds me of those deers that you see there, that real light, beautiful color. That's really, I like this. It's not really an orange. Excuse me. It has some cream, and I guess it's an orange, kind of a cantaloupe color maybe. Very pretty. Okay, so we're going to add that to the ones down here. So that's day 13. Get rid of this tissue here. Now day 14 of the yarn advent. And this one is called King Moon Racer. Now there was a Moon Racer Castle. That was on, December 10th, so day 10. Oh, this is King Moon Racer. I'm definitely gonna watch this show. So, but I'll find the characters and I'll do a little split screenshot and show you the pictures of each one of them. Yellow, gray, tan, cream, kind of a gray, a couple different color tones of gray. Okay, so that one, excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. That one's December 14th, King Moon Racer. Okay, we'll do September 15th, excuse me, day 15. I don't know where I came up with September. Oh my goodness. And I better look and see. This is Dasher. Oh, Dasher. Oh, Dasher. That is almost an aubergine color with some blue, if you can see it. A little flecks of teal. Very nice. Okay, that's Dasher. Yeah, Dasher. That's the 15th. So now let's open day 16. Day 16 is Santa. Is it going to be red? White? Oh, it is red and gray and pink. Red and gray and pink. Wonder if the gray maybe is for his boots, maybe. But we'll get a picture of that and I'll do a little split screenshot for you. That's Santa. Oh, it's so nice and soft. That's day 16. Now, day 17, here we go. That's today's. Oh, I better look. Yukon Cornelius. Now, I think Yukon Cornelius, I saw a picture of him in this, in the puzzle that we had done in my daughter's house of all the characters in this, in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There it is. And he reminds me of like a woodsman, and he has this mustache that comes clear out and it's kind of crinkled up like that. That's really, it's very pretty. So again, his name is Yukon Cornelius. Very pretty. All right, so these are the ones we've opened today. Yukon Cornelius, Santa, Dasher, and King Moon Racer. Getting into some a little more unusual tones here. Moon Racer, Donner. Yeah, okay, so these are the colors so far that we've opened. We got to open 5 today. Wow. That's so nice. It's such a nice surprise when you open each and every one of these. So I'm gonna add these here to the rest of them. Okay. So that is the Southern Skeins Yarn Advent for 2022, Rudolph and Friends. So next we're going to open up the row 1 10-gram mini Advent that I made myself. Okay, I've got them all in the basket here. Some of them in the basket. I have 6 of them in the basket here. Put this over here. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, this is for day 13, December 13th. Oh gosh, this is pretty. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. This is called Black Dahlia, is the color name. It's by Asylum Fibers. Okay, I'm gonna have to take because it's really focusing on my face, this new camera. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little adjusting with this video, I think. But that's Black Dahlia, okay. Now, here we go, we'll pick out another one. And this is gonna be for day 14, December 14th. Oh, I like this one a lot. And this is called Harbors by 29 Bridges. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. 29 Bridges. I really like that one. It's a denim look, it's a tonal. Really like that one. Okay, let's pick out another one. This is for day 15, December 15th. This is called I don't know, Highway to Hell. Have we opened up Highway to Hell? If I got back in the mix somehow. I'm not sure. But anyway, Highway to Hell is the name of this one. AC/DC song. And this is by Wool and Vinyl. So I think Wool and Vinyl give them song names. Yeah, my phone's just, it's just going every which way but loose here. Okay. Now, let's see, so that's 13, 14, 15. Okay, here's 16, December 16th. Day 16 of Vlogmas is, this is by 29 Bridges also, and it's called Cider. I really like that one. Good neutral. Really good neutral. Sorry. Here you go. Now, one last one here for today, December 17th, day 17 of Vlogmas. And this is called November. Wool and Vinyl. Very nice. Good neutral, really like this. There's teal, fuchsia. There's, of course, a kind of a beige, grayish, gray and beige put together. Really loving the speckles on this one. Very nice. Okay, there's the 5 for the row 1. Now, let's do this. I'm going to talk about the crazy comfort throw I've been working on and what I've done. You know, when I've been knitting on something and I'm doing a lot of different colors, and this is the first time I've ever done this before though, I wasn't liking how it was coming out. Now I've cast it on 175. Of course, every row I'm knitting has 175 stitches in it. And what I was doing more of a fade, but I really wasn't feeling it. So it's actually a marl also. So what I had done is I had ripped back and I took out all these minis, and I'm going to change it up and do it differently. So I'm clear back to this now. I know. I'm clear back to this. So what's ended up happening, you know, I hear, and this is, my cake has turned into a ball now. This is Heritage by Cascade. It's a fingering weight yarn. It's 75% merino and 25% nylon. So I'm carrying that along with each 10 gram mini. So I've only done 2 of them here, and I get 5 ridges with each 10 gram mini. And actually it turns out that I'm like this on the end. So it's just the perfect amount. And I, quite honestly, I did not even gauge. I just cast it on 175 to see what would happen. And it worked out perfect. So the next ones I'm going to use is I'm going to use some yarn. I went ahead and picked out some other minis, and they're all in here. And I have them in this basket here. Whoops. Now this one, there they are. These are the ones that I'm going to start with. I'm going to go ahead and start with this pink one. And this pink one and the subsequent ones all around it here, they are done by Addie of Ruby and Roses yarn. And she is a yarn dyer. So this is going to be my next row on here. And then so on. Then I'm just going to pick them randomly, because I figure I'm probably going to need, I'm not positive, but I think I'm going to figure this out a little more, be a little more specific with it after I really sit down and figure it out. But I think I'm going to need between, I don't know, 40, 45, 10 gram minis, I think. It might be more. But believe me, I've got plenty. I've got, my basket out there is full, so I have got plenty to choose from. But I wanted to feature these because look how beautiful her yarn is. Now this little pink one that I'm starting with, the next row on the comfy cozy throw, is one of hers, and it was in a beautiful little skein. You know, I almost hate to put these in a ball because they're so cute. They're so cute. I mean, seriously, they are. And then this pink one's got red and pink and a fuchsia in there. It's very pretty. She does a wonderful job. So anyway, I wanted to use her yarn and some other beautiful yarns I have here in this blanket because I'm going to definitely use this. It's going to, not only going to use it, it's going to be on display. It's going to be decorative for me also. So this is a paid for pattern, and she casts on quite a bit more than 175, but I do not want a big twin size. I want, I talked about it before, I want to throw more than a lap throw. I want it to cover me from here, and I want it to be about this wide so it drapes, you know, just past my shoulders here, and then have it just go over to cover my toes when I'm sitting at the couch or lying down or in a chair, sitting in a chair. So this is what I'm going to do. This is going to be and I'll show you what it's going to look like. It's going to pick up on these other colors in here just wonderfully. It's going to be so pretty. And I'm going to be happy with this because what ended up happening, and I'll show a picture, I'll put a picture in here and you can see how far I got and what colors I got into. I really got into some colors that I just thought popped too much against the other colors, and I wanted them to blend a little bit better than they were. So anyway, that is it, I think. I've taken you through my day. You've gotten to see what a little bit of my day today on December 17th. Got to spend some time with my grandkids yesterday because they've all headed up north for Christmas. So got to spend some time with them, and we've already had our Christmas with them. We had Christmas this past Sunday. We had Christmas at my daughter and son-in-law's house with the grandkids there, and so we've got that done, and so they're going to be gone for a little while, and we're going to have a little quiet, cozy Christmas here in our home. So I wish everybody happiness and good health, and hope they're enjoying their time at home with their loved ones, especially this week with the kids out of school. Oh, how nice. I used to love it when my girls were on Christmas break and then their spring break, and I just loved having them home. It just always made me feel good to have everybody, home all day long under one roof with me. And so anyway, have a happy week. I will see you again tomorrow, and it will be a regular daily upload on YouTube, an update with all of you, because I've got a phone that can handle it now finally. So, well, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.